I want to thank everybody for joining me here today to discuss the audit findings from Controller Yee's office regarding the city of West Covina. The audit found several issues related to the city's practices in awarding and executing contracts and detailed instances where the city had violated state law. Specific findings include the city awarded or extended large contracts without competitive bidding. What is most troubling to me is the fact that the city refused to collect over $1 million it had rightfully won. After winning a discrimination and hostile work environment lawsuit, West Covina waived its rights to recover more than $1 million in costs. The state controller's review concluded the city failed in its responsibility to protect these precious taxpayer resources during the years of austerity. During the years of cuts, can you imagine the city of West Covina said, we're not interested in our money, we're gonna leave it on the table. West Covina could have used $1 million to bring more police officers into our neighborhoods, more firefighters to save our homes, businesses, more park services for our children, more programs for our seniors. West Covina leaders of the past turned their backs on our residents. The state controller's report has shed light on serious deficiencies in West Covina, and I look forward to working with State Controller Yee and the new leadership that's standing here behind me and the new leadership of the West Covina City Council to ensure that the recommendations of the audit are honored and implemented as quickly as possible.
The goal of this audit, and I want to thank the City Council, we approved it unanimously, we're together on this, was to focus on what took place and design a blueprint so we can make sure that we restored public trust in the city of West Covina government. November of 2013, the residents spoke that they wanted change, and we've given that to them. Not only did we have an audit, but we've approved new staff members, we've approved a new city attorney. Hopefully this month we'll hire a new city manager. We've implemented policies to make sure the public understands what is going on as far as our money is concerned and as far as their money is concerned.
And of course the Assemblymember, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been the voice from the South End, because he came from the dais. When we came to speak at City Hall, he came and walked with us through our community and helped us get started on how we need to do things in order to try to make a difference. And that's how we got this vote to bring this audit, to open the books up, to dig and clarify what we had guessed, that things were not done properly and that things were mismanaged, and we need to turn things around.
The audit findings are obviously disturbing, but they do address issues, some of which are no surprise to many residents in our community because they concern, for example, decisions made by the prior city administration and council that many of our residents objected to. For example, the reference that Assemblymember Hernández made to the proposed office building that would have built right over the library parking lot. There was a lot of opposition to that back at the time. The decision to offer a 25-year contract with an evergreen clause to our trash collector. These are things that I opposed and many of the residents opposed as well at the time. We think that the audit findings are going to be very helpful for our city to address these issues and to communicate to the public how we have been addressing them and to move forward so that we can improve West Covina.
At this time, I want to thank all the residents that have been fighting for years and requesting that these audits take place, for years that accountability be brought to West Covina. And I want to thank this City Council new leadership here in West Covina that has listened to the residents, that have been moving forward with providing corrections to the way the governance of the finances is working here. This new City Council has been very open to the audit. This new City Council has invited it, has welcomed it, has voted for it. And this new City Council has made significant changes to protect the treasury of West Covina, and that should be duly noted.